One of the most universal practices in elementary school is homework. We all had to do this from first grade to high school, and almost every homework on the subject was compulsory. This can be the lesson for many sleepless nights, early morning execution and long weekends. Also, we may have despised our teachers for giving so much work. We have to admit that this undesirable task in the business world had some advantages. Homework matters too. This is especially true when it comes to interviewer for your dream job. Taking the time to find out as much as possible about the company you hope to work with can be the determining factor that separates you from the competition. Are you looking for ways to improve your chances of getting the job or promotion you want? Do you want to discover tools that will help you stand out from the rest? In this lesson, you will discover the elements of an effective job interview. The inventor of the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell, wrote earlier that preparation is the key to success. This statement symbolized the need for extensive research into the company in which you want to work. You are invited for an interview. Therefore, research is the first and most important phase of the interview preparation process. It can take a long time thought. Every moment you spend exploring the company you want to work for is a valuable investment. Most of the interviews before potential employers do not know any important facts about the company. Employers hire your research skills, which can make you an expectation to the role. And to help you stand out in the crowded interview field, to help you improve your research skills, consider the following key research points. First, the history of the company, including the collection of relevant information about the founders, the philosophy of the company, including the slogans and mottos of the mission or vision statements, financial indicators. If you are going to interview a publicly traded company, you should know the current stock prices, recent acquisitions, and the financial details. You also need to know the company's formula of success, which included products and services, target audience, signature, and what makes the company unique. Imagine how impressed your potential employer will be when you provide details about the company. Many of the current employers do not even know what next you want to research the competition, who is the biggest competitor and how long they have been in the business, which distinguishes his company from competitors. You also want to research the industry of the company. In most cases, this can be found on the internet because you want to know about trends in this side of the industry. The demand for product and services is increasing or decreasing international attractiveness or whether the company has achieved adward. If so, in which markets? It is also important to research general questions. Sometimes common questions differ depending on the industry, and of course, in most cases they can be found on the internet. Keep the following tips in mind as you complete your research. Create flashcards to remember key points. Ask a friend to ask a question about the information to review before your interview. After you collect all the data in the research first. The next step is to incorporate your finding into the interview process. Follow these steps. First, mention that it is helpful to know the information you have learned. Be sure to let your potential employer know as soon as possible that you completed your homework. Next time, match it up when questions are asked. Do your best to match and incorporate your research into your answers. For example, in the question is why you feel you are a good fit for the position, your answer could be matched against your research like this. This is a great question based on my research into the company's goals and missions. I also think that my vision is quite consistent with the vision of the company. Then formulate the vision and goals after you agree with it. The last step should mean that he will find the aspect of your researches that matter most to you. You are very passionate about this area, the work of the company itself, and be sure to express key points in an interview. It will go a long way in making you stand out from the rest. The first step to successful interviewing is going through research. Once you take the next step to mention that this is in line with the company itself and have done your homework, you will definitely win. Your task from this lesson is to bend the research phrases of the companies you plan to work for, and then practice in an interview with a close friend or family member. Work on using what you learned during the interview and then ask them for feedback. As a result, you will get your dream job.